Well, so it's very nice revisiting your childhood or your past actually. So here I am. I'm actually finally revisiting my past after like over like almost like several years now that I'm not been collecting this specific collection, which is Thomas and Friends. So ever since Cars 2 came out, I started collecting the Disney Pixar cars that diecast or merchandise that I can say. So yeah. So here I am. I'm finally back and back at once again with collecting Thomas and Friends. So as you can see, this is actually a new series or like a series of episodes, which is All Engines titled All Engines Go, which I collected them since I can't ever. I mean, pretty sad to say that I can that I there was like no more cars in stores for me to find. So all I can just find is now is Thomas and Friends. So at first glance, so I thought these guys with all of these like cute child childish faces or like these children type faces, I could say. It seems to it I don't quite like it at first, but I have no other choice but to collect them because like they had released some brand new characters though, like for example these break van type of cars, so which we would be getting more deeply in throughout the video. As you may see, I have like few glimpses of the trains or trains and cars that I would be comparing throughout the video. As you can see right there, that's it. As you can see, like for example, Hugo, Shane, the two variations of Hero, and Thomas, and then two of the brick vans as well from Thomas. I mean, it didn't actually. This guy didn't actually pretty much appeared in the CGI though. I guess this like the birthday caboose, to be honest. Then Toad, however, I mean, it did appear with alongside with his partner, Oliver, more like the Great Western Engine, which these guys are always been a perfect duo together. So yeah. So moving back. Let's get on started with this video. So starting off first with the singles, starting off with Thomas. As you may see, he's obviously it says there right there, Thomas and Friends. So but wait, wait just a minute. It says they're color changers. Don't they even haven't they even released Thomas and Friends color changers in the past? I believe not. So this is actually really this is actually brand new. So I'm really excited to get into this even further and then demonstrate the color changers for you guys. So as you can see, here's Thomas with this very nice cool looking picture on his card. Then there's his name. Very sick. Then here he is with this slightly smirking type expression. And then it says actually right there, which I did not mention, it says right there, metal. These are actually metal, not plastic. Not only cause the fact that they have these like little couplings which makes them into like plastic toys, aren't like compared to the Trackmaster ones back in the day, which has these type of couplings, which like the hook and then the little like flat sort of thing right there on the back, right, as you can see right there. So here's the front. So as you can see right there, Thomas, our famous number one engine, obviously. Then at the back it pretty much shows, and then it pretty much shows how does this engine, how does he even change it from his warm color to his cold color, which is purple, which we would be getting on in a moment, which I would be demonstrating more deeply throughout the video. And then here's a comparison, the original one, which I can't actually find my original Thomas, so I have brought out with me, which is the Lights and Sounds one, which is from the CGI series, which doesn't quite work anymore. Probably I need to replace the batteries on these. So, anyways, by the way, I nearly forgot to mention this. Actually, my very first Thomas actual review on my channel, because this channel normally focuses on Disney Pixar cars. So this is actually my very first non-Disney Pixar cars item that I would be reviewing this channel. So that's pretty much also it for Thomas. And there's, at first glance, I thought this was a different sort of engine. So turns out it's actually diesel. So you can see right there, you can't quite see the name. He's also a color changer. Same deal with Thomas. Hold on, let me get diesel real quick. Hold on. Whoa. Looks to it, I have to cut this video right here for a sec so I can try and find Diesel. I mean my take it, play, or take along Diesel. I'm very sorry about that. So I'm back. So as you may see, you may be wondering, why do I have two Diesels along. You may be wondering, why do I have two Diesels, which means that I have like duplicates of him. So one is which is from the Dieselworks playset, or like sort of carry case, I guess. Playset. And then one is actually the single one, which we would be comparing him side by side. So back on with the comparison with the package of Diesel. As you can see, he's also a color changer, just like Thomas over there. So you can see, like, he's like pretty much of a devious type of character in the Thomas series. You obviously know, like, it's commonly known as Devious Diesel. Wait, hold on. Anyways, back to what I was saying about Diesel. I mean, on the other hand, he looks pretty much also a very cool looking character. So here's the front. I'm gonna like pause it right here, so it's just in case you want to read more of the information, in case if you missed me showing the package of Thomas right over there, or you can just rewind the video so that I can explain it further to you guys, I guess. So here we go again. Then here, as you may see, its color is slightly complicated than I thought. That I can't even quite tell, like, is it changing from, like, I can't even describe it, like from blue to red, I guess, or this like weird combination of blue and red. I get it. So he changes from his blue and red color to a red and black color. As you can see right there, when you dunk him in the warm or hot water, it changes him from his warm color, and then when you dunk him to icy, or just when you dunk him to cold or icy cold water, it changes him from his cold color. So that's pretty much it for Diesel. Here's again with the comparison. The diecast itself. Very nice. Really, I'm very sorry though, like, my Diesels, I mean, my Thomas and Friends trains are actually all pretty much all beat up, scratched up. Because, like, over the years that I've been playing with them. There we go. That's it for Diesel. And then, we're moving on to straight on the much newer characters. Oh yeah, to be honest, I should just skip the newer characters. Put these aside. Let's move on to Young Bao. As you can see, he pretty much appeared from the Great Thomas and Friends, the Great Race movie actually. And then he's finally returning from All Engines Go. As you can see right there in his card. Young Bao. He's actually more like of a Japanese engine kind, so that's why I brought out with me is Hero, just to give you like an idea. Very nice. And then also this Patchwork Hero, which, so yeah, that's pretty much also it. It's Young Bao, the sick. So this is the very first so I guess so this is the very first non so this is my very first non so this is the very first non-color changer Thomas character that I have showed in this video by far. It doesn't show an image of him in the back or some other engines that you can collect. Just says Young Bao and then in few languages. It's pretty much also it for Young Bao. Whoops. And then lastly we have is, which we have seen from that one specific movie from Thomas in the like Mystery Machines or Mega Machines. I don't remember the title of that movie, but it's actually a movie which this guy appeared in, which is Kenji, which is also a Japanese engine like Young Bao, and then Hero. And then no wonder I also brought out this specific character, which is Hugo, which also gave me like a slight vibes of him, because in terms of the shape, he kind of, oh yeah, they do kind of look similar, since Hugo's like a more like of a Rail Zeppelin. This one's pretty much of a like some sort of electric engine or some sort, but can't even tell. But still a very nice character. By the way, both of these characters at which I don't actually have, so that's why I bought them. I mean, this guy wasn't even released before from the Thomas Take and Play collection, alongside with the Thomas Adventures diecast line, alongside also with Young Bao. I'm pretty sure he didn't got released yet as a diecast, wooden, or whatsoever. I guess also Trackmaster. I'm pretty sure this guy got released as a Trackmaster variant. I'm not quite sure. And then now moving on to the much newer characters that you came for this video, that you all been wanting to see in this video. Just none other than, as you can see, it's another color changer. Don't get tired of me showing these color changers. I mean, they just look pretty cool and collect. By the way, this guy's name is Brake Car Bruno, which is a brand new character. He's actually a brake van, or a caboose, which is more likely a familiar word for me. So, which is another caboose with a face on it, which I have two of these cabooses that I will be comparing it to you, starting on with this birthday caboose, which more likely is like quite similar to Bruno, but except without the face from the old classic Thomas mainline back then. And then also kind of reminds me of Toad, which is also another brake van that also has a face, as you can see right there. Very cute, very nice, very nice. And then lastly we have his original form, which is, as you can see its name right there, Brake Car Bruno, or Brake Van Bruno I should say, because it's obviously a brake van. So you can see his face. Another comparison with the two. Very nice. So I'm still needing a lot more than these. I mean, there's a lot that they're actually selling online, so I'm also planning to get these though. There's Toad, and then Brake Car Bruno, and then the back. Oh, it's black and white. Oh, I nearly forgot to show the back of Kanji. Kanji, so it's same as Young Bao, just as their kanji in multiple in 2 different languages. And then, oh yeah, and also the color changer variant of Brake Car Bruno, and here he is. So he changes from his yellow that fades to orange to a more of a darker orange color. As you can see right there, when you dunk him in the hot or warm water, it changes him from his hot or warm color, and then when you dunk him into icy cold water, or just simply cold water, he changes from his cool color. Then last but not the least, before I unbox these, which is none other than this big boy. As you can see, it's actually, oh man, this is pretty big. Can't actually barely see it on camera. As you can see, Thomas and Friends. So it contains these characters. It contains these sort of characters: Thomas, Carly the Crane, another different so you can see another language for her name, Percy, Kana, Sandy the Rail Speeder, Diesel, Nia, and Darcy the Driller. As you can see, at first glance I thought this was Sandy the Rail Speeder, and then I thought this was Kana, but turns out this is actually Kana, and this is actually Sandy the Rail Speeder, which quite puzzles me though. As you can see here, the characters: there's Thomas, Carly the Crane, Sandy the Rail Speeder, Diesel, then a random flatbed car with a flag, Percy, Kana, Nia, and Darcy the Driller. As you can see right there, Darcy the Driller. Yeah, Darcy the Driller. As seen from Mystery of Lookout Mountain. Very nice. Yeah. Whoa. As you can see, it contains 11 pieces or elements. As you can see. Oh man. And it says their Mystery of Lookout Mountain in tons of these languages. Then here's a very nice image. As you can see, Thomas, Nia, Percy, Darcy the Crane, Kana, Diesel, and that's pretty much or so it. So I'll be right back with these guys all opened up. here's all of the trains out of their packages. As you may see, I have struggled in opening the 11 pack though, as you can see right here. The 11 minor characters though, which I miss on showing. Which is this little Sandy the Real Speeder guy, which I miss showing on the package. It shows you can actually remove like the little like welding mask type thing. So as you can see right there, you can actually remove it. So which I will be explaining it more further later on. So let's get on with the actual individual reviews with each of these guys. Starting on with number 1, Thomas. So we're doing this by order on how I showed them first at the beginning of the video. So you can see, very nice though. Very nice purple wheels. I like his expression though, as this like calm, chill looking expression, or like that almost like of a cheeky sort of expression. We all know Thomas is a cheeky little tank engine, which pretty much shows his personality. The CGI all the way up to the CGI series. As you can see, number 1, you can't quite see it though. It's quite can't quite see. It's not that visible. Purple wheels. Then the coupling, white white buffers, as you can see right there. Then black for the front where the funnel is positioned, but it's typical main blue color. Then with the black roof, which has like some sparkles to it. And then it's coal box. This is where you attach each one of them. And then in comparison to scale now, they're actually slightly much larger than their original counterparts. As you can see, whoa, oh, they're almost just about the same. I did not even realize. Wow, I'm digging this already. So here's this. So that's pretty much it. And then, which is surprisingly, which they actually put their actual names now on the bottom of the diecast themselves, which also like what they did in the Thomas Wooden Railway collection. As you can see right there, Thomas. This is actually the color changer variant that I am actually showing first off in the video. Next up we have is Diesel, which is also exactly the same thing, same sort of deal. Zoom in right here we go. As this like boastful type of expression, or like bragging sort of expression. Very nice. Red buffers, then some red outlining all around him throughout. Excuse me. With some blue and red wheels with red rims, as you can see right there. Then I miss on showing on Thomas. Purple wheels with light blue rims, which I always say in some of the cars. Very nice. Then red top. I like the red. I pretty much like the red of this, especially on camera. It's obviously against the light. It's obviously more of this dark orangey looking color, but off camera it's actually quite a bit of a dark or normal red color. The nearest comparison side by side with Diesel, starting on with this OG counterpart. To be honest, these are actually not that bad. I'm actually really digging these already. 10 out of 10 for the ratings for me. for obviously these. Then moving on, before we move on to the much newer characters we have is, there we go, Yang Bao. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. He also pretty much also put on his name on the bottom. As you can see right there, Diesel. Just like what they did to Thomas. Here we go. You also have like that sparkly, glittery type of effect. Same thing on his base. And then Yang Bao. Here he is. Oh yes, this very nice, calm and chill looking smile with red buffers, which they call it in these on these engines, which not bumper. I mean, which I'm really used to saying, because as you may see, as what I said earlier early on the beginning of the video, I said like I'm mainly focusing on Disney Pixar cars instead of other stuff, but I do collect some other stuff though. Hot Wheels, not that much. Takara or Tomica, but only if they release like those new Disney Pixar cars variants. So back on to Yang Bao. As you can see, it's another Japanese engine. As you can see, like he has a dragon type of symbol or logo right there. Very nice color all around them, with a very nice red color with some yellow stripes on the side along with black for this like little fence thing, just like on Hero. Excuse me. Then as this, I don't know, maybe like a tiger on this like tender. As you can see right there, black roof. Pretty much right there. The other side. And then here we go. There's the underneath. It also says his name, Yang Bao. So to further demonstrate how do these guys even work, so as you may see, they actually link up like this. Let me show like how do you there we go. So they actually link up like this, not just like the OG original Trackmaster back then. These actually obviously brings me back memories. And then here's a comparison with Hero. I can only bring him over here. And here we go. Oh, it's actually much larger than Hero actually, because these are actually much more likely the older type of taken place Thomas merchandise back then. But surprisingly, Thomas is actually the same size as his original one. There we go. I'm really happy though how these. There's also like these troublesome trucks that also in this main line diecast also assortment. Then that's it for Yang Bao. And we're moving on to Kenji, which is also another Japanese type of engine or train actually. Yeah, engine, which is a passenger train. By the way, these are actually also detachable, which I didn't actually mention on Yang Bao. And you can actually mix and match these in any order that you like. But I would rather just, stick to the normal, to their original. Back onto Back on to Kenji. Here we go. So he has a very nice happy face, happy expression. So I really like this guy. It looks pretty streamlined, more modernized type of engine. Oh yeah, he was electric powered. Now I remembered. He was connected to like that like those posts, lamp post type, those like electric cord type things. So it's kind of like one of those trams that you see in cities, actually, normally, probably, most probably in New York, like those city trams that they have like those connectors, but I don't actually recall what those are actually normally called. So yeah. So here's again Kenji. Very nice. I like the detail. I like the detail on this though. The windows, the door, the white stripe on him, then purple on the bottom. A little door in the a little door in the back. Oh yeah, even here, very nice. In here as well. I like this. I'm really digging this guy. This might be my favorite. Then some air vents on the top, which some trains do have actually, just like the next gens, for example, from Cars 3. And then there's now a comparison to Hugo, which is also slightly also the same type of deal. Which Hugo is actually a rail zeppelin. Has this very nice spinning propeller. I would really love to put these together in my cars collection. I mean, I'm really digging this. This is actually like almost the Cars, or like extended universe for the Thomas and Friends line. I mean, I'm digging it. I'm really digging this already. Okay. So anyways, that's it for so I guess that's all I can say for Kenji. Anyways, here's the bottom. It says his name. Man, this video is pretty long already. Just can't believe it. And then here he is again, by the way. Young Bao, I nearly forgot to show. That's why I have Shane here from Australia, because these two actually are international racer engines, along with Ashima. And then the main villain, which is like the Jackson Storm, which is Vinny. More like this is kind of like from a combination from Cars 2 and then to Pixar's Planes. So here he is together. They look pretty nice together. Oh, just about almost the same, just about the same scale, I guess. I really... Alrighty. And then it's pretty much also it. Then we're moving on. This is a pretty long video already, folks. We're moving on to the brand new characters already, which are these guys, which are the two brake vans. This video, which is Bruno, brake car Bruno. Starting on with this color changer counterpart. As you can see, he's looking up to the side. Has this very nice yellow egg yellow type color in the front. I'm more of a oh, this is the egg yellow that fades to orange, as you can see right there. Then egg yellow colored wheels, gray buffers, nearly said bumper. And then gray roof, I mean black bumper, I mean black, sorry, black buffers I meant. And then here's the black roof. Here's the top, orange top. The number 43 side door, and then the uh 4 windows on each side, approximately 8, and then each, and then the back has a door. It doesn't have a connector whatsoever on this portion, because it's obviously a brake van, one of the last parts of every train, heavy load actually. And then here's a side by side now compares, and oh yeah, and then nearly forgot. So here's this original counterpart, which is this how he is supposed to look originally, with a very nice happy expression though. Yellow buffers, bits of black, as you can see right there, with some blacks, as you can see right there. Same thing, number 43 in yellow. Here it's number 43 in faded orange. As you can see, it's very nice orange color. Off camera, it's pretty much a dark shade of orange, but on camera, it's actually a pretty much a much lighter shade of orange. Same type of deal. Then comparison now with the brake vans that I have in this line, starting on with this party caboose. Also on this Thomas main line, which was the Sodor line caboose, and then the music caboose, which is the red, and then the red one again, which is the one which is the music one, which makes those sounds, which makes the Thomas theme song. And then along with the haunted caboose, which is more likely of the yellowish type colored caboose. Very nice. Too bad though, they did not even release whatsoever that Spikeful brake fan from that only appeared once from an episode, alongside with Donald and Douglas, which they had a slight argument, I guess. Then insanely different. And then here's Toad. Pretty much. Oh man. This is pretty much a long video, folks. I just can't believe it. Wow. Just wow. Then here's the bottom. Oh, pretty small lettering. Brake car Bruno. Can't make it up. There we go, brake car Bruno. Alright. That's that out of the way. We're moving on to the good stuff. Starting on once again with another Thomas, which is from this 11 pack. Oh, this time he has a very nice determined type of expression, kind of like McQueen in every race, especially in Cars 3. Cool. Red buffers, white wheels. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice this detail. It's like a very nice detail of some mountains, as you can see right there. And has a shovel and a pickaxe. Very nice, very nice. Cool. Then I like the details of his rims though. Very cool, very nice. Not that much to say. Here's Thomas. So by the way, I also nearly forgot to mention once again, this is actually one of the very first color changes that I have encountered as a actual diecast. I mean, I have never encountered one before. I only know is like they're normally plastic like those Disney Pixar cars color changers. Excuse me. So that's that for Thomas, and then we're moving on. Next to this pack is his best friend, Percy. Whoa. It's trusty like I have heard though that well, anyways, I mean, I have heard though that Percy is more like they're like more like brothers actually. They're not only like just best of friends, so they're like more of brothers, I should say, because they're been together ever since like the beginning. So yeah. So I'm really proud of this. So let's take a look at this design though. As you can see, as some decals again, as you can see with the flag. She didn't nearly mention. Oh yeah, wrong Thomas. So didn't nearly mention on the other on this Thomas, as you can see right there. The flag for the mountain. Obviously, like the name of this pack is Mystery of Lookout Mountain. White wheels. Oh yeah, it's very. Oh, his smile and expression is so cute. Really love it a lot. Red buffers, obviously. Then this like rainbow colored type rims. And number 6 is classic numbering. Oh, nice. It has some crystals. It's coal bunker. Red roof. And that's pretty much also it. For Percy. Oh yeah, here's also his name on the bottom. Cool. So so here he is in comparison with his original counterpart. I mean, I'm very sorry though, mine unfortunately does not have his eyebrows anymore. This is the take along or take and play / take and play Percy. Very nice. Oops, here we go. Insanely different. Cool. Really love it. I love this guy a lot. Comparison with the size. Oh, kinda almost the same deal as Thomas. So here, both of them together with their before versus now, before versus present, before versus after, which is now the present time. They look so cool. I mean, how much the improvement. I mean, I really love this line a lot now. I just can't stop saying that. I mean, oh wow. Then straight jumping on to Diesel. Oh my goodness, just look at that frown. Diesel doesn't even look that happy. Oh, it's a classic iconic frown. Nice. Moving on is classic iconic black color, red buffers. Same again, white rim, white tire, white wheels with these rainbow colored rims. The nice, insanely detailed for this very nice detail on this side, which the flag again, and then couple of crystals also that symbolizes like the mountain, and then some sort of light source, I guess. The back's pretty much blank, I think, or so. Pretty much same thing on the back. I mean, on this side, here's his name, Diesel. Comparison again with this original. The scale, it's a bit way off scale again, I guess. So that's pretty much it for Diesel. I'm gonna compare these guys one by one, which is Thomas. Insane how much improvement of these guys, like over the past few years, since 1984, I guess, when the series had started, I guess. Oh yeah, and then I nearly missed on comparing these two. Insanely different. Okay, so that's pretty much it for. Then comparing it again to Percy, it's pretty much hard to choose which is my favorite out of all of these, to be honest with you. Moving right along to the newest characters. I mean, no, not really. We're moving on to moving right along to Nia. I don't know why she looks pretty much of a brighter or yellowish type orange color on camera, but off camera it's her typical slightly medium light orange color. Oh, very cute and happy expression. Racer from Africa, I guess, I'm assuming. Pretty much she appeared throughout all of the episodes of Thomas Around the World, and then part of the Steam team, obviously, along with Rebecca. These are normally like the perfect duo. I mean, as for my opinion. Nice smiling expression though, by the way. Also has the same decals as the rest, and then whatsoever, I can't find my Ashima, I don't know why, which I'm supposed to put together with the rest of the gang for the Great Race movie, along with Young Bao, which I already have now, and Shane from Australia, which the only reason I got Young Bao because I don't have the original counterpart of it. So yeah, so back again with Nia, number 18, same detail as the others, but this time, oh wow, can't even tell what decal is this. Oh, a crushed down minecart with some diamonds, gems, crystals, some covered with sand, with rocks, stones. Nice, very nice. Black roof, and then the coal box. As usual, white wheels, and then along with the rainbow colored type of rims. Nothing pretty much on the back. Same on the other side. I have no, sadly don't, I have no one to compare her to. She's also one of my favorite engines. Besides Emily and Rosie, obviously, and also as well Lady, which sadly though didn't appear anymore in the CGI series of Thomas and Friends. Then we're moving right along with the newest characters, starting on with Kana. So here she is. Oh my goodness, look at that smile, like, wow. She looks very happy though. I like the color purple or lavender on her. Very nice. Very nice purple or slash lavender color. You can see right there. Same detail as the rest, as these crystals. And then the flag, which is like a wrench and a pickaxe. Same sort of deal with the rims, with the wheels, and then the rims with the rainbow. And then her name in the bottom, Kana. Very cute. Same as the rest for Nia as well, by the way. Her name on the bottom. And then moving right along is, I'm gonna start off first with the boring one before we got on with the last of the two new characters, which is this flatbed cars. I'm gonna remove this. So it's just pretty much made of plastic, not metal. I mean, I can take it. I mean, it's not all that bad. You can just connect it to any engine from the main line, so they can pull it around, and then, like for example, have brake car Bruno in the back. Also, same type of deal with these Thomas Adventures. They also have this same sort of coupling type system. Oh, it does work. It does work. Very cool. I was worrying for a sec that doesn't work. I mean, I was thinking that it would work as well. Nothing much to say about this random flatbed. And then, which I'm really happy though, is this flag, which I wasn't expecting either in this pack. Which, as seen from several of these engines, which is the pickaxe with the wrench, and then has a little, oh, I didn't even notice that little train. The middle of the two tools cross together, that intersect together. Same thing on the other side. So you actually have to put it on this flatbed car for like display purposes for us adult collectors. So I mean, for us collectors. So, and then we're moving on to the last two of the characters. We're moving on, I mean last three. Moving on to Carly the Crane, almost like Cranky though, and then also quite similar to that one crane from the docks, which is like only showed this face once, which can't even recall what's its name, but it looks pretty much a friendly type of crane. So we're moving on. Here's Carly herself. Very nice. Very nice happy expression though. Very nice. Another new one of my favorite characters now. Blue buffers, and then with some little yellow parts of the buffers, so I can't even describe. Very nice happy expression again, with like this little cap, I guess. Little like cap or hat that she's wearing. She's actually like normally the one who helps the engines whenever they get derailed, actually, in the series. These are actually high quality made metal. I mean, very nice. And then the details on the side, it shows the crystals again. This purple or lavender and blue crystals along with the flag. As you may see right there, zoom in for you. There we go. Then has like some caution stripes for has the caution stripes, which is the yellow and black. Same type of deal with the rest. I don't need to explain it anymore because I have explained it like couple of times throughout this video. Then back pretty much doesn't show anything, and same thing on the other side. So pretty much, which while I was getting this out of the package, I mean, this actually turns. I mean, I didn't even notice. You can just move it. You can't actually move it way up, and then you can't even extend this. I mean, it's meant to be like this, just like from the actual episodes, but you can actually rotate it though. I mean, that's a nice feature of this whole whole set. There we go. That's Carly, the crane, moving right along to this with this tiny little guy, which is very cute. Which is Sandy, the rail speeder. Not to be confused with Kana. Moving on right here. Then oh, it's so cute. It's just like the smirky type, determined type expression, kind of similar, likely to Thomas, as you can see right there. Almost similar. This one's a lot cuter. Wow. Has kind of bit of this like welding mask, and then the welding torch when she's like trying to fix some of her friends. Yeah, the coupling does move. Okay, nice detail. And then white wheels, sorry. And then it just says there her name, Sandy. Okay, it says there Sandy. Oh yeah, for Carly also, it just says, since it's a bigger vehicle, it says there Carly the crane. There we go. And then here, as you can see, it says there Sandy. So as I have mentioned from the box earlier, so you can see right over there, you can the helmet type piece is actually removable. At first glance I thought it wasn't, but when I first bought this set, actually it was. At first I thought it wasn't removable. And then when I saw in the package, it is removable, it turns out. So so let's try to remove this so that I can show you the diecast itself. It's quite tricky to put on though, but to put it back on, but you have to take your time in putting this. Oh dear. Let me do this off camera. There we go. So here she is out of her that like welding type of gear. So you can see now, you can see her face more clearly now. As you can see, it's a bit of freckles. Has this very nice beige type of color right there. As you can see, or peach. Oh yeah, peach type of color with black stripes. Very nice determined expression, quite similar to Thomas though. If I can only get him, here he is. Pretty much almost the same expression. Oops. So anyways, so here she. And so anyways, here's the side. It shows the flag again with the wrench. Very nice, much clearer image of the flag, then couple of gears on the side. Very cool. Then on the back, it's even more detail. The wrench, the pickaxe and the wrench again crossed together along with the little steam engine. In the middle, a gear, and then the black stripes continues on, pretty much, and same thing on the other side. So that's pretty much also it for 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 Sandy, the rail speeder. Then last but not the least for this video is none other than, wait, over here is Darcy the driller, which I have no other engine or vehicle to compare it to because she's obviously a brand new character. So as you can see, she does roll very smoothly actually. So let's get on to her detail. First of all, so she has this very nice happy friendly looking expression, as you can see right there, and then has the goggles. So when she's like drilling through the mountains for like some ore or some minerals, so like some gold or whatever, or maybe like silver. So yeah, and then the little like driller part moves, and then the little boom moves as well, but the caterpillar trucks do not move whatsoever. And then that's this like little shovel thing. I don't know what is it for though. I mean but so yeah. Then also this like little conveyor belt type thing where she exhausts the rocks, I'm assuming. So and then as you can see, sir, so there's actually few details of rocks, as you can see right there. It's actually texturized, you can actually feel it. So that's pretty much also it for Darcy the driller. Very cool. Whew. So it's pretty much also it I can say for this portion of this video. So I would be back with some hot water and cold water for the for the demonstration of the color changer. So I'll see you late. So I'll see you soon I'll see you soon or later once I get the materials that I needed. So so it took quite a while for me to get the materials that I needed for the demonstration. So here I am. Here I am with some two bowls, as you can see in front of me. One for the cold water and one for the hot water, as you can see right there. So without any more talking, let's start with the actual color changing action of the demonstration for these three awesome diecasts. Starting off first with our number one favorite, which is Thomas. First, dip him first in the cold water. Let's see what color he would change. Oh, did it even change? I'm like so confused. Like, can't even. Oh, I can see like off camera that like the purple bits of this. It's pretty cool. I mean, the on this like stock image from the package, shows completely. It shows completely he's all purple actually in his body. Well, that's it for Thomas. Since after I dunked him in the cold water first. Moving on to Diesel. As you can see, Diesel. Dunk him in the cold water. Oh, I see now the changes. So it's not that noticeable on camera, but it's actually noticeable off camera. It changes like this like odd black color, I guess. And even the face. Wow, I did not even cool. That's so cool. His face turned into like this odd like red peach type of color. I don't know about. Oh, even Thomas! His face turned blue actually. That's nice. Pretty cool. 10 out of 10 I guess for these color changers. So that's it for Diesel. Now let's try them both in the hot water now. And then let's see if it would change them back. And also, by the way, which I didn't mention earlier before I dunk these in the cold and hot water, like, better take caution when you, like, put these in the hot water. Don't make sure, like, the heat is exactly, not that, not too hot, actually. I mean, it would be quite dangerous for, like, young kids when they're, like, actually playing with these. So, that's pretty much it, so I can say. So, you must have to take caution when, actually demonstrating this on camera actually. So yeah, so that's pretty much I can say. And here's Thomas back to his original color, you can see right there. And then here's Diesel. Very nice. So here we go. Then excuse me, so here we have is brake car Bruno. Dunk him first in the hot water or warm water, I must say. So did not show any change at all. So I normally, like, my only belief with these type of toys, like the metal or slash die-cast ones, like once you dip it in like water, like they would rust because they're obviously metal, aren't like the plastic ones. So these are my very first encounters of like the color changes that are actually die-cast metal. So that's the only part that I can say about them. So dunk him the cold water next. Oh, there we go. I can actually see I'm actually looking off camera so I can. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Wow! Look at the. Oh my goodness! That's so. It's so cute. Oh my goodness! His face turned green. I wasn't even like expecting. Like for the three of these, I wasn't even expecting at all. Pretty sick. Cool. It's very actually cool. Number 43. You can see right there. Excuse me. Then we're gonna put these back in the cold water and then comparing them side by side with their original and the old one of their older counterparts. Here's Thomas. I also like the type of X-ray type of scaling of the paint that they actually provide these, especially for Thomas, like the X-ray type of style. Then here's Diesel. Very nice. And then now Um, we're gonna do some side-by-side comparisons now, starting off with Thomas. Here we go, comparison and side-by-side with the I only have is unfortunately, which is the Lights and Sound variant, which I got around like 2015 or so. I can't actually find my uh other two original or OG Thomases. So why I said two, I mean I got actually double because I got some of the Take and Play sets, so I got another one. So here's Thomas. Ten out of 10, really cool. This is the moment that we have all been waiting for, especially me. So that's it for Thomas. Next up we have is... And also, by the way, for my Percy, I was also looking for my other two, which I only have is one. My last Percy that is in good condition, which I can't find the other three, which is... The other one is from a Knightford Station type playset, and then the other one which I quite forgot. So that's pretty much also it. Then we're moving on to Diesel. Oh yeah, so nearly forgot about Thomas. So here he is in side-by-side comparison with his original counterpart from All Engines Go, which is from the Mystery of Lookout Mountain 11 pack. Very sick. 10 out of 10 definitely for these. I mean, I really can't wait till this video is uploaded. I'm really looking forward to once I'm done like editing and putting all of these parts together. I really and then we're proceeding on with Diesel, starting off with my very first original counterpart of him, which is the single Take and Play Diesel. Very sick. I can't do, by the way, I can't even do like slight color combinations with these because they might look not that noticeable, aren't like the Disney Pixar Cars merchandise. So I'm really unfortunately sorry I can't do that for you guys in this video. Moving right along with, here he is with this variant of Diesel from the Diesel Works playset. Very sick. So it's pretty much also it I can say for Diesel. And then lastly is Brake Car Bruno. It kind of looks like a Halloween type of caboose, which is like from the Thomas Wooden Railway collection, which is like the haunted caboose, which is like in yellow, which I was mistakenly said it was like colored orange. So I have definitely nothing else to compare him to besides like the Southerline caboose and then the musical caboose from the Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway main line. So starting off with a classic, which is the Birthday Party caboose from the Thomas and Friends Take Along or Take and Play collection. There we go. And then it's also like the edges of the roof of Brake Car Bruno, which is the color changer variant, which I didn't even realize that it's actually transparent. So yeah. Then lastly we have is Toad, Oliver's trusty brake van buddy, which I must say, which is not all that similar, but he's overall a brake van, so I just decided to bring him in for this video. And then, which I actually forgot again, so here's the original variant of Diesel in side-by-side comparison with the color changer one, which is also from the same pack as the Thomas one, which is from the Mystery of Lookout Mountain. Pretty grumpy face, and like that devious type of smiling face on this like color changer one. For me, it's really hard to choose between these. I mean, I know Diesel isn't that much of a favorable or favorite character in the Thomas and Friends franchise, but I definitely have to go with the color changer one, same as with Thomas. So I really hope I can find more of these color changer Thomas and Friends All Engines Go in stores, hopefully, most probably soon. I'm really happy though to obtain these and finally bringing back my old excuse me, childhood memories. Same thing. Then that's pretty much also it for these. And then lastly we have is Brake Car Bruno. And a slight in comparison now with his original counterpart, which is the just regular plain diecast version, which difference also as well in expression. Also I can tell by the coloring now it's similar. It's actually similar now to his original color, orange, number 43, Brake Car Bruno, by the way. Oh yeah, they haven't even see if I can make the tires. Unfortunately, you can't actually make the tires also align with the same color as the body, which is orange. So there we go. There's the roof. As you can see, what I said earlier, I wasn't even expecting the roof to be like transparent or like just plain black. And like Diesel, for example, even like Thomas, his roof for like his engine cab. There we go. So let's try putting them back in the warm water and see. We'll see if they can change back to their original. Oh, there we go. Here we go with Thomas. So he's back to his normal shade. As you can see right there. Very nice. And then with Diesel, I can see his face is slightly changing already. There you go, he's back to his normal color. And then lastly we have is Brake Car Bruno. Changing back to his original yellow state, yellow-orangey type state. So that's pretty much it. So I guess before I sign off, so I guess that's all I can say for this very quick and awesome looking video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, you know me, I actually enjoyed doing this video. So let us pull out everybody and before I sign off. There we go with Young Bao and then Kenji. Thomas Percy and Diesel. There we go. I mean, I don't know if they would be all able to fit. There are quite many though. So just put it down in the comments which one's your favorite from all of these that actually I showed in this video. So my favorite personally has to be either Carly the Crane or Darcy the Driller, or maybe like Sandy the Rail Speeder, or maybe Kana. I'm not even sure. I have a ton of favorites since I started collecting Thomas and Friends again. So yeah. So hope you enjoyed this very long and awesome video, guys. So see you soon for another video. So bye. So this is the Pixar Car Suffer signing out and peace out.